this is Alexandria from Wild Seconds Photography and Vlog. So 2025, the first video I'm hoping to put out is a 2024 recap and a 2025 goals. So I'm gonna send it back to me, talk about kind of all three animals, Binks, Matilda, and Soya. What kind of happened in 2024, as well as our goals for 2025. A quick update on Matilda. She turns 3 this year. We are hopefully going to be getting her American Warm Blood papers here soon, her registration papers, and maybe this year, maybe next year, we might have a little baby from her. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's something I don't necessarily talk about coming up, but something I'm kind of excited about. The sire will be Creme de la Creme, who is one of the top 10 hunter breeding sires. I'm very excited. We've got big things planned for 2025 for all three animals, and I'm just super excited to see what's in store. All right, now over to, I think Binks is the first one. So first up on our list today is Binks. We just got back from a riding lesson. Hi, buddy. And he's ready to go back to the barn. But basically, he had a pretty good 2024. We started off at Raleigh Horse Show. Then we went to the World Equestrian Center in Florida, where he did amazing in the 2-foot. And then from there, we did James River Hunt Horse Show, which had left us a little bit to be desired. It wasn't very great. And then we did, in July, what did we do? We did HITS Vermont Summer Festival, which was a lot of fun. We did equitation and we did the jumpers. And then that's pretty much all we did. And then Raleigh in December. So the second half of the year was super busy with my work. So he kind of went a little bit on the back burner. But for 2025, our goal is to get to the Low Adult Hunter Championships in Kentucky in September. So we're going to be going to a lot of horse shows this year. He's going to be doing both a lot of A shows and then also like the local shows, just to get us up and going and ready to go. It looks like our ring is nice and almost thawed out, which is amazing. It's great not to see all that snow in the ring. But yeah, it should be 2025 should be a really exciting year for us, and we should be hopefully heading to Kentucky in September. So fingers crossed. I'm excited to show you all a lot of horse shows, a lot of different options, and a lot of videoing along the way. Bye, Binks. Oop. Yeah, there we go. Bye, Binks. Up next is Miss Matilda. She is turning 3 in March, and so last year what we did is we did a couple of oh, 1 second. Oh, there we go. We did a couple of hunter breeding shows last year, just local ones. She's freaking massive, and she's leaving me. Come here, Matilda. Hi. Matilda. Hi. Look it. So she's a big girl. So we did a couple of local hunter breeding shows last year. And we got her we got her laid across her back. So we did long lining. She learned how to turn. She learned how to be a good baby. We got her to the point of like laying across her back. And hopefully this year we'll get her started. So I don't know, we're definitely going to keep doing the hunter breeding shows this year, but I don't know what we'll do for in the future. We'll just get her ready to be ridden. And she is a big, big girl. So, yeah, she says hello. So, here, I'll back up. There we go. Matilda. So there's Miss Matilda. So again, yep, we'll work on getting you ridden, huh? More long lining. More learning and growing up and being a baby. Yes, you're so cute. You're a good baby, huh? So, yep, there's Miss Matilda. Her boyfriend, wannabe boyfriend Sticks. We thought about breeding her this year, but the vet says she's not quite ready. Not quite ready to have another baby. So maybe next year. Or at some point in the future, I'm sure. But we'll figure it out when we get there. Hi, baby. My big girl. And last but certainly not least, we have Miss Soya. Oh, what do you think? Who's that? Who's that? So, Soya did have a pretty good 2024. We met up with the Bertrix group in April. Flew in Utah. Then she drove back with me down to Los Angeles. And, we went to Los Angeles. I worked during the day. I would fly her in the afternoons, kind of over by, I know, they're so cute. Hi. We would fly over by San Pedro area, and she'd fly in the afternoons. And I flew her a little bit after that here in Virginia. We had a couple instances. Like we had one instance where she landed in a tree and just decided she was going to sit in the tree for a while and drove me crazy. But she did come out of the tree, but only after I'd walked away and had said, all right, enough's enough, Soya. We've had, like, you can sit there in the tree, but I'm going to go back to the car. As soon as I got back to the car, here she comes flying back and being like, nope, you're not allowed to leave me. And as she agrees, she is something, that's for sure. Then what did we do? What else did we do? Then in December, I took her with me on another work trip for a couple days, and we met up with the NorCal Parrot Free Flight group in San Francisco. And so we only did 2 small trips last year. This year, I kind of want to take her back to Los Angeles. There's a good SoCal, Southern California parrot group. We've both got friends down there. And so I think that might be definitely on the list, the Northern California group in San Francisco, if I can work it out with work, was also really great and really wonderful. What are we going to do? We're in a couple weeks, actually, we're going to meet up with Bertrix again to go to Amargosa in Nevada, and then hopefully maybe in May, go to Moab, Utah, and then depending on how that goes, we'll go to Colorado. So that Colorado is where my family's from, and so there are a couple free flight members there, both with Bertrix and without Bertrix, and so we might do a couple some meetups, and then we might also just meet up with my family, kind of spend some time with the family, go hiking, and spend some time in Colorado before joining the rest of the Bertrix group in Moab. So that's going to be in May, and then we'll just have to see what the fall brings. So, and see what work brings. So, yep, that's everything I got for Soya. And here are some videos of some of her flights from 2024.